Okay, I think we are live now. So we're back again for another short stream, 5th edition. A little bit longer than the last two. We have some more cards here in 5th edition. I do expect we will have some cards worth money in this. Last one we did was Homelands. We did Portal right before that, so we're kind of on a roll doing a whole bunch of live streams really quick. So going over here, 5th edition, what is worth it in here? And we do have some cards I mean, they've been in 4th edition, they've been in other editions. So they're not new to 5th edition, but Mana Vault, Sylvan Library, City of Brass, Winter Orb, Necropotence, Winds of Change, Zombie Master, Lord of Atlantis, Game of Chaos, Birds of Paradise, Armageddon, Pox. I mean, there's a lot of there's Magical Hack. We found some Magical Hacks in the back. Stasis, Shivan Dragon. I mean, I know I've seen some of those, although I think that's been reprinted a lot. They might have been later copies. Wrath of God, Ball Lightning, Howling Mind. Some of these, were not worth anything in other prior ones, but I think they really got the printing down with this. So these are some of the better looking ones from, revised, probably better looking since Unlimited. So, they might be higher price than even going back to until you go back to Unlimited. Skip down here to Uncommons so we can look at what's currently worth something on Uncommons. You see that some of these, so when there's a dash, it just means that there's none listed on TCG Player right now, or like not enough for it to know what the price is. So Dust to Dust, Animate Dead, Ashnod's Altar, Pyroblast, Urza's Blade, Hydroblast, Instill Energy, Library of Light, Felwar Stone. I mean, quite a few. 9 uncommons here. They're worth over $1. Um, that's just pretty impressive. Getting down here, where are we with where's our comments? I know our comments should be coming up. There's our comments. So Dandan, Nature's Lore. I mean, a forest. There's a random forest in here that's over $1. Brainstorm, Urza's Tower, Urza's Power Plant. Uh, is that Urza's Mine? So all three of those are over $1 in this set. There's Counter Spell in here, Dark Ritual again. I don't know if I have any Dark Rituals when I was going through here. I saw any. It looks like it's only that one land. But I mean, once again, you have 9 different common cards. They're worth money in this set right now. They're over $1. They're over $1 in this set, and one of them being, $4.72, getting really close to $5. So let's go ahead and get started. We'll see if we have anything in here. I mean, just look at that sea serpent compared to the sea serpents in you know revised and 4th edition. I mean, that actually looks really decent. I mean, so I just think this maybe was when Magic the Gathering kind of really started to hit their stride on making stuff look good. Um, uh, I mean, obviously stuff looked good before, but you're talking 4 prismatic barriers. You're talking stuff that looked good was unlimited, and uh, the other stuff that looked good was uh, your black border stuff. I mean, like, I'm going to say, like, Arabian Nights and stuff. I mean, it looked decent at least. Let's try and tell me that's 6th edition. We're doing 5th edition. Nothing we have is going to have, doesn't have the symbol for 6th edition. 6th edition had a symbol. So, and we will eventually get some of those. Uh, Not this weekend, I don't think, because I'm not. I don't have that sorted out. I have. Now, why is that falling timber? Does that look like a falling timber? I don't think it looks like a falling timber. Just kind of disappointing that sometimes Mana Box just gets these cards wrong. And what? Does it think this is another falling timber? I mean, I guess can't really blame it too much that it kind of thinks that these cards are weird because, let's be honest, they kind of are. There's a second and a third of that planes. Let's try not to have to scan these multiple times. But man, there's a lot of the very different planes here. Like, I mean, in the past, these sets only had 3 different land cards in them, and now we're talking, what is this, like 5, 6 different? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, no, 4 different types of lands. Okay. So we do only have 4 different types of planes. So that's not that much more than, it's only 1 more than 3. Why does this want to say? Yeah, it's definitely not that, because this at the bottom would be in the center. So we know it's not uh this those lands. It's not that version. That set. Almost that it's not, because uh I'd like it if it was worth money. Although it maybe flies in the face of my whole, hey, we're not Card Halla isn't so we have 2 copies of that. So I'm not going to keep that plastic if it's only 25 cents. I know some people are probably going to feel weird that I'm taking stuff out of plastic that's already in plastic, but it just makes it really hard to tell. I mean, maybe I should be keeping some, like putting the rares in plastic too. I don't know. Well, I really want to say that we're going to find something in here, but so far, no luck. Now, it looks like we're getting towards the swamps. I think, was it a swamp that was worth something? One of these 4 swamps. Do we have 4 different swamps? We do have 4 different swamps here. So, or was it a forest? It might have been a forest that was worth something. We have some more swamps here. Let's try to get these in some semblance of an order, just so this a little bit easier. We're not having to scan the swamps like 10 times. So we have 4 of that swamp. I mean, I guess we're not, thinking about it, they're white border lands. They're not going to be that popular. Not like, what was that? The Portals lanes. So, Portals lands, I mean, we had a run on lands there. Lots of, lots of very expensive lands. They're not very expensive, but a lot of them that were over $1. A few that were over 3. Let's put that island to the side for now. We know it's not over $1, but because I'm pretty sure it wasn't an island that was over $1. I guess I think it's not over $1. Someone who potentially is watching this in the future is going to see that island and say, "Hey, that's your one land that's over $1. You know, why are you putting that to the side right before you go ahead and scan it?" Um, Putting it to the side because I have other islands to go with it. So, sea serpent, 10 cents, even though that's, I think, the best sea serpent I've seen. I mean, is that really saying much? Yeah. I mean, some of these islands look really nice. There's a hydroblast. We know that's good. There's some forests, so we're going to have some forests and some mountains. So I forgot. I did kind of sort through these as far as looking at, hey, I sorted them by color. So that is going to make our life a little bit easier. See. 4, 5, 6, 7 of that land. I knew that wasn't the one over $1. 61 cents. Come on, the cards. Oh my. Okay. We have 3 Zephyr Falcons. There's another Aether Storm. Another Sea Spirit. Okay. I think those all look separated now. Got Memory Lapse. Feedback. 2 Sea Spirits. 2 Aether Storms. Merfolk at the Pearl Trident. See, they should do different artwork more often. Part of me kind of feels like, at the same time, I get it too. It makes it really hard to go through like everybody knows what a dual land looks like, and if we suddenly, if they had changed it between alpha, beta, and unlimited and revised, people would have probably thrown a fit because be looking for all those different cards. So, Marsh Viper. Yes. Yeah, let's just skip to the lands here. These forests, because we have some other ones. I think Nature's Lore was another card that was worth something. I really want to say. Okay. I think it was a forest that was worth something. Now, which forest was it? I, man, all four of these. So what separates one of these from the rest? Yeah, I'm going to go with it's this first one, and there's one reason why I'm going with that. It's because I only have 2 copies of it. Nope. So it's not the rarest one. Maybe it's this one because it just looks different than the other ones. Nope. I have 5 copies of that one. Watch, it's going to end up not being a forest at all. Nope. Of course I say that, and this forest. Which, I mean, it does look like a forest. Rolling hills covered in trees. 4 copies of that forest. Uh, but okay, let's see if I can kind of get these a little bit sorted. Just okay, we know Nature's Lore. I don't want to. Okay, I don't think any of those can be sorted. Let's see if Nature's Lore is worth something. That way I can get it out of my hand. Yes, it is. $1.69. Search your library for a forest card and put that card into play. Shuffle your library afterwards. So for 2 mana, which I've seen. I think there's other ones that are 3 mana. So that would be why. Does the same thing as some other cards, but just does it for 1 less energy, which means you can play it turn 2. Uh, I'd almost say turn 1, but you know, can't really play it turn 1 because you'd need 2 mana. Uh, I mean, I'm sure there's some ways to get a colorless mana, on turn one, along with your land drop for a force. So I shouldn't say you can't, but like the easy way to play it would be a Land of War elf. Uh, right, you play forest, play a Land of War elf. You're up to 2 mana, right? Or Birds of Paradise, which is worth more. And then your second turn, now you've got the Nature's Lore. You're 3, drop another land. You're up to 4 mana on turn 2. Uh, and you have 2 that are left to use too. So, you know, like that sounds like a pretty good ramp. So, you have, you know, 4 mana, right? 4 mana sources. Turn 2, you have a one creature out. You have 2 land cards or 3 land cards, right? 3 land cards and a creature and 4 mana. Uh, your next turn, you're 5 mana if you have another land card to drop. Like, what is this? Why is fog? So, I guess another one of those cards that just is showing up as the wrong card. Um, or not really the wrong card. Like, some of them were showing up as the wrong card. Some of them aren't showing up at all from 5th edition. Just kind of weird what's going on with 5th edition. Giant growth. It wants to say that's 8th edition. We know it's 5th. Okay, so we have forests or mountains now. Well, I guess if you're wanting your bang for your buck, uh, if you're going to buy bulk cards, I mean, it's really kind of looking like lands, old lands, are what's out there. That's just uh, probably worth more than a lot of people are thinking. I really think, you know, these are just getting thrown into for so many years, land cards weren't worth anything. Um, now, although I was just at half price, right? They didn't have a lot of Magic the Gathering cards that people that sold them. Um, but they had a few. Um, and I mean, they really had priced their stuff uh pretty close. And they had some land cards, but they like Mirage lands were like $1, right? So that was kind of like, really, guys? Like, that's a land. Like, you can't have thrown those in the 10 cent pile, and if they were 10 cents, I would have picked them up. So, but they had priced their stuff just under TCG player, and it was also 20% off. So uh, they they're having a sale. So it was kind of interesting if I was someone who was trying to sell stuff. Maybe maybe I would have picked up more stuff. There was some stuff that they had definitely priced. Like I picked up a Well Wisher that was in the 10-cent bin. And the market price on TCG Player was like 90 cents, right? So, you know, sure. Could have picked that up. I mean, I paid 8 cents for it, so I mean, again, just the time involved. Because right now you're probably going to lose money on your shipping, especially price stamps just went up. Um, so you're probably losing some money on your shipping. So you're not multiplying your money by 10, and you have to find somebody that's going to buy it. So there's our cards. They're worth so 4 Forest, a Hydroblast, and Nature's Lore. I think that Hydroblast is the more expensive card, so we'll put that front and center. Let's go ahead and see if I can get these other cards to go ahead and scan. Disenchant, come on. Just not going to scan that card. Fog, once again, showing up as 2011. We know it's not a 2011 card. Did that show up twice? Yeah, okay. It keeps on scanning it. And Circle of Protection Green. Okay. So, well, okay. Now, there's a fun. So, Mana Box thinks these 3 cards, are very similar looking. I mean, that's AI for you, I guess. Like, there's 2 copies of it. It is not 6th edition, it's 5th edition. Save. Okay. Fun. Okay. Let's go ahead and add this to a collection. We're going to create a new collection. We're going to call it 5th. I'm spelling that right? Did I put a space? Yeah. Sorry. It's a little hard with the my phone's way over to the side. So we have 2 cards here that we're going to have to look up and add to this collection. Uh, there's 5th edition. Add a card. Fog. And it's going to be under this fog, and we're just going to have to go down until we find the 5th edition one. And we're going to add that. So we added the 5th edition fog, and it was 18 cents, right? And then we're going to add disenchant. We got down to the 5th edition version of disenchant. There's 7th, 6th. Come on, where's your 5th edition? There's your 5th edition. 17 cents. We're going to add that. Go back. No. I want to sort by. Oh my goodness. Okay. Now, fine. So, I've been going back and checking those where. Oh gosh, it's a land. It's going to be way down here. There's 4th edition lands. It's white border. It's a 5th edition land. Oh no. Which land was it? Okay, it's this land. We're going to try to remember that it's that land. 5th edition. This one? Let's hope I got that right. Okay, we're going back. We're going in here. We're going to set by create date to make sure, yes, we got one fog, we got one disenchant in there. So we got all that correct now. I'll switch back to price. We got our 3 different types of cards. They're over $5. Yep, everything is looking good. Yeah, got our cards there. So we are going to go ahead and end the stream. Will I be back with another one? I mean, maybe I should. Maybe I should look at doing Chronicles next. It's 1:30. Um, yeah, I might go ahead and do Chronicles next. So